JRK friends, I'm Minifig.
I'm Stud.
And today we're back with the Winter Village Cottage.
That's right, here we go. With our Winter Village Cottage, it is set 10229, has 1,490 pieces. It comes with eight minifigures, which we are going to go over in detail, every single one of them. It did take us a little longer than we expected to get this review complete, but I'm really proud of Minifig here, who basically did this entire set all by herself. So you can see this is the main cottage, and it comes with a truck and a wood shop and even an igloo.
And a sled.
An igloo that the kids made and a sled that the kids are going to ride. This is such a great set for Christmas time. It was very enjoyable to put together, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
Let's zoom in! Okay, here's the overview of the entire cottage. So we'll start off by going over each minifig for you, and then get into some of the awesome details and some of the, you know, mini builds that they have going on in this set. Alright, we're going to start with the mommy fig, let's call her. I think she represents the mommy on this set. And you can see on the back, she also has printing. Only that one face. And we'll move on to, we're going to go with him being the dad. You can see he's got the chainsaw because he's working in the woodshed. Nice cap, beard, an axe. And I think it's the first time we saw a chainsaw, which was a cool little build also. You see right there. Alright, let's move on to the grandfather. Now he has a really nice couch or chair that he sits in. You can see he's reading the Winter Times. And he also has another face. And some slight printing on the back. I guess just so you can see, he's wearing a blue shirt underneath that sweater vest and kind of like the blue collar in the back. And of course he's got the gray hairpiece. I'm going to go with this being our older son. He drives the plow truck, or he could just be a plow truck driver. Move all the snow out of the way. Got his overalls / suspenders going on. Well, now that I think about it, maybe this is the mommy. I don't know. Maybe that's the grandmom, mom, not sure. Maybe this is the grandmom. I don't know. But she's rocking her scarf and she's got a cup of coffee. And let's move on to the kitties. So we've got two kids on skis, and they have the shorter legs. That's how we know they're kids, right? They have ski poles. He's got a helmet. She's a little more daring. No helmet there. And these also are just one side on the face. And lastly, very excited young man here. It must be Christmas. Oh no, now he's not so excited anymore. But we're going to go with super excited young man, boy, who's going to get some awesome presents. Okay, here is our plow. You can see the front plow does move up and down, and it also moves left to right, like this. Just kind of move it side to side. And then these also, just depending on how you want to plow, which way you want the snow to go. So that's neat. These would be the mirrors. and then the doors, and then our plow driver would just fit inside. So boom, you could just take this piece off. He fits in there nicely. And we are good to go. Here's the bottom. You can kind of see how the plow works a little bit here. Alright, it's our plow truck. Here is the igloo that the kids made. It has an owl on top, which is a really nice piece. We haven't seen an owl with that much detail. Look at that. Look at all that printing on the owl. Not a sticker, that's printing. And then inside the igloo there is a little oven in case they want to do some cooking while they're hanging out in there. The sled, which also has a bucket, has a pail. Maybe they used to gather the snow to build their igloo. And I thought it was really neat how they use these shovels, these shovel pieces, as kind of the front end of the sled. Pretty creative, right? Move on to the woodshed. You can see all of these pieces of wood that have been chopped. Turn the woodshed around and you've got a little wood shop on the inside. So we've got a tool bench and lots of tools and clips to hang all of your tools. In addition, this opens so you can play that way also. Pretty nifty. Got windows that of course open. And this was a new piece. We haven't seen this piece yet. This brick. And when you build, it is different on the other side. So on one side, you can kind of see back here, it just has a one line that goes across, and then on the other side, it has a little more texture. You have to be careful when you put this set together to pay attention to which way to put those bricks. And the ledge, which also moves a bit. Well, now on to the main attraction, the main event, the biggest build of the set, the cottage itself, which is just amazing. Just a tremendous amount of detail. I mean, you could even see right on top, they've got the Christmas lights, there's a bow on the light post, we get 2 trees, we have a bow over the windows here, a wreath on the door, 3 stickers on this set. Just awesome. So I'm going to turn this around and show you this side where we do get 2 more windows. They open, another bow. And then where the fun really is on the inside. So I'm going to show you a bunch of the smaller builds individually and then take you on a tour through the house. So we're going to start with the chair. So this is the chair that our grandfather sits in. So I'm going to take Grandpa, put him in the chair. The bottom, it's got a nice cushy armrest. This looks like a really comfortable chair. Then I'm going to take this Christmas tree out. Here's the Christmas tree and has a star on top. And there's a little post there that this sits on so it doesn't move as you're playing with the set. And then if we look up top, I'm going to take this camera off the tripod. Give me a second. Alright, now we're going to go up top to the bedroom. I would imagine this is the bedroom of the little boy. There would be his bed, and he has all kinds of toys. We have a big ball here. We have this airplane that he has in his room. His pet cat is hanging out. It looks like a sailboat. He has a dresser with a nightlight. And he also has a window. He can look outside, see if Santa's coming. And then we'll move over to the foyer area where we build this chandelier. This is a 4-light chandelier. Come on down, there's Grandpa sitting by the tree. And what else does he have? Well, he has a fireplace. And in the fireplace, doesn't look like it's lit right now, but come around the side, on this side of the chimney, you see a little button right here? There's actually a light up piece. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the other side, where it lights up. I'm going to cut the lights off here, give you a better look. Alright, now with the lights off, wow, and that really glows nice and kind of gives you that really nice effect where you can see the light shining off of the tree. Grandpa reading the newspaper. It's really nice how that looks, isn't it? Alright, cut the lights back on. And we've got to talk about the 2 stockings that will be stuffed with gifts, I presume. And we're going to go with, you know, there's nice finishing tiles. This whole cottage is finished with flat tile pieces, as you can see. Now we're going to move to the kitchen, where there's also tremendous detail. Not as much playability in the kitchen, but it just looks awesome. And when you build it, you really get a sense that there's going to be a lot going on in this kitchen throughout the year, throughout the holiday. So first we'll start with the most obvious, which is the tile floor. Those blue and white little 1x1 tile pieces. And then we've got drawers here. We have a nice sink feature. And over back here is the stovetop and an oven. There's a clear piece there for the oven. Come around the other side, and there's cabinets and a trash can back there. We're going to zoom back out and just give this one last turn. We can see the details on our chimney. You can see again these tan bricks make it really nice, and this is our light that we went over. And then all the way back around to the front of the cottage. As you know, this is $99 either at lego.com or the Lego store. To wrap it up, I would say that this set really has something for everyone. Has something for adults, has something for little kids. Everyone can relate to at least one component that you get in this set. You can tell that a lot of thought went into it. They were very mindful when they put this together. And it takes a nice time to build, and it's fun to build with your family. If you're building with your son or daughter, or any other family member, you're gonna have a good time, and it's gonna take a little while. So you get that quality time spending together when you're building it. And it's a nice piece to build, have out for the holiday season, and then maybe put it away and bust it out again next year and build it, and it can become, you know, a tradition. And every year it seems like Lego puts out another component or another set to go in their winter village. So now you'll have the cottage, and maybe pick up some of the older sets that are out there that you can find, I know, on eBay, or just wait for next year and get another one to add to the collection. We think it's great. We're certainly going to have it out for a little while anyway.
I hope you enjoyed this video on this very cold winter day, please comment, subscribe, and thumbs up. And remember, it's your creative friends, and stay creative.
Peace!